a live video. I was on tonight, and I just finished week 5 of the Worship Guitar Bible Study, and I'm just going to give an overview of what I'm doing every week on Tuesday night on the Facebook page. So if you go to facebook.com/WorshiptheKing Music, the link will be in the description. Of course, it'll be easy to put it down there. But I'm going live every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, going through the Worship Guitar Bible Study. This is what it is, this program. And we're going through it, and we're going to start again in a couple weeks. But really what I've been doing during the day since I came to Nashville has been working on talking with people all over the country and in Canada and other countries as well. I've been networking here locally and meeting some great people, but I've been on the phone a bunch with people all over the world and all over the United States about doing this at your church, doing this at your church, making a difference. And so many of you guys think like, I wanted to explain how simple it is. You can make a difference. You can make a difference. I mean, when I was younger, somebody made a difference in my life, and that has really made a difference in all of my students all over the world now. But it started as just me in a little small church in my hometown, and somebody saying, "Hey, I want to help you lead worship. I want to teach you." I mean, I played the guitar, and I share this a lot of my testimony in week number 2 of the Bible study. So it doesn't take much. You don't have to even really know how to play the guitar to be a facilitator. A lot of people I've talked to have kind of said, "Oh man, I don't know, I'm not that good. I just started." That's perfect. That's perfect, because if you just started, somebody else wants to just start too. And the best thing I learned is learning together is more fun. When you're learning with somebody else, it's more fun. It's way more fun to learn with somebody else. So, and all of the online programs that I have and all of the online classes, we were driving home from Illinois a couple years ago, actually, and we kind of just started talking and said, you know what? We want to do this in a group, just like I learned. We want to get people together, and that's what this is. It's just a tool for you to facilitate. So if you're just thinking, I want to learn guitar, but I have never done it, this is a great opportunity. You could say, let's do it together. Let's get 3 or 4 people. I currently have a 3 friends pack, a 5 pack, and a 10 pack. So, it's really easy to do with 3 friends. You get 3 workbooks, you get a set of DVDs, and you guys can say, let's do this together. What's going to happen? What's the worst that could happen is it could take you like 15 weeks to learn it instead of 6. That's the worst that could happen. But if you apply yourself, if you try, if you really want to do it, there is no reason that you cannot do it. That's what I'm saying. I meet people every day, just in public or whatever, and I'm sure you do too. And so he's, I play guitar. And what do people say? They say, "Oh yeah, I wish I could play the guitar." They always say, "Oh, I wish I could play the guitar, man. I want to play the guitar. One day I'm going to play the guitar." Let's do it. Let's do it one day. Let's do it now. Let's do this now. This is very easy to do. It's very inexpensive. This is less than it's about $30 a person. You can't even get like almost one guitar lesson for the cost of what the program costs. So there's really the only barrier is us, is you. It's yourself. It's saying, I don't know, maybe I'll do it later, and so maybe you will or maybe you won't. But can you make a difference? I titled this video, "Can I Make a Difference?" Yes, you can make a difference. Even if it's just taking this, getting a 3-pack and going to church or going to work and saying, "Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn guitar, and I'm going to do it with some people. I've got 3 books. Who wants to join me?" So I'm challenging you guys, if you're watching this video, if you've been following Worship the King, if you're a gold member, if you are a pastor, a worship leader, if you're just a person that sits in the pews and says, "Oh, worship the Lord." If you're just one of those people, just comes to church and just worships, it's time for you to go, I can make a difference. Not just in my life, but in some people's lives with me and around me. I can make a difference. I'll give you the breakdown if you're watching this video still. You can always click at any moment that you get bored of listening to me chat around about this. You can click on that button and you can go to the website. You can watch testimonies. You can read about the whole thing. You can get a free preview on the website. You can even, believe it or not, book a call, and I will call your phone and we can chat. So I'm making this, we moved to Nashville 5 months ago, and I'm making this as easy as possible for you guys to pick up on. I mean, I'm making it as simple as you want to talk to me about it, I will call you on your phone. I will call you. Just book a time and I will call you. So there's really no reason. I'm trying to make it like there's going to be no reason that you can say, well, I want to make a difference, but I just don't know how to do it. I will guide you through it. As the facilitator, you have a whole set of videos that are just for you. You can watch them ahead of time. You don't have to teach anything. The facilitator doesn't teach a thing. The facilitator can just stand there and watch the videos and go, that was cool, let's do it. The facilitator is connected to me. So if you have questions, you can always book a call with me. You can send an email to me. I have time to talk to you. I have time to do that right now. And hopefully, I'll always have time for that, even if the channel keeps growing and growing and the thing starts going all over the world. Hopefully, I'll still have the time to be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm going to help you out. So this is what I'm talking about. Let me give you a quick overview. If you're still watching, you want to check out this. This is the Worship Guitar Bible Study. It is 6 weeks. It is 4 chords. It is a few strumming patterns and some pieces of some songs leading up to the week 6 where you're going to play How Great Is Our God all the way through the whole song. And when you do it, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I didn't think I was that good. You know, one of the girls that did the program, she's like, I didn't know if I was really that good. And then I did this with the group and she realized I can play. I can do this, you know. She finally did it together with us, and she's actually on the video. At the week 6, all of my friends got together and we all did the strum along, which is cool. And it was cool for me to be there, and they did interviews on the site. You can check them out. People that I had taught, or just some friends of mine, but most of them had learned from me in one way or the other through online or just through mentorship and things like that. So that was a great night for me. And you don't have to do much of anything except say, you know, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. When I publish this video, I will put in the description the 3 Friends pack. It's right there. There's 3 books and a couple DVDs. It's like $99 or something like that. So you have three books, and so it's like $30 a person, and you can facilitate it right there in your house. It could be you and your wife and your kid, you know, your 12-year-old, or it could just be at work, a couple of friends from work, or it could be that you go to the youth group or the youth leader and say, hey, I want to help out. I want to do this. Because what happens to somebody when they actually start playing guitar and then they start picking up on it and realize that they can do it? I mean, the guitar changed my entire life, the entire course of my life. Music was such a huge impact on me, and it's made such a huge impact on many people that I've seen. So it does really just start with a couple chords. And if you've ever thought, I want to learn guitar and I can't do it, it's time. That excuse is gone. There's no excuse for you anymore to think, well, I don't have time, and it's just 5 minutes a day. It's 5 minutes a day. It's absolutely, the other thing is, it's like, this is not an infomercial. This is my real life, you know. This is 5 minutes a day, and the 30-day challenge is where this curriculum came from. I tested this for several years on the internet, on the interwebs, on the YouTubers. People were doing this. It was called the 30-day challenge, and it's still available, but it's just 4 weeks, 5 minutes a day, and they're coming out at the other end playing a bunch of songs. So the curriculum and the teaching style and the way you do it and the way it's done just little by little every day is so easy. It's 5 minutes a day. It's 5 minutes a day. And then at the end, you're like, oh my goodness. You know, one of my friends bought this for her husband, and he's actually on the DVD too. He was doing this. He always kind of played around on guitar, and you'll hear his testimony online. But he played around and fiddled around, and he just never really it never clicked. You know, it's just like I play this chord and that chord in this song, and I go to YouTube and I type this in. And he did this, and she came in like about week 3, and she was like, oh my goodness, I hear music like it's real music. I can hear the song. I get what he's doing now. And if you've ever tried and failed guitar, that's fine. It makes sense, because if you don't have a proven system, a step-by-step thing, if you don't have if you're not holding your hand the right way, if you're not doing the right chords the right way, then it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be hard. It might end in discouragement. It might end in you just put it under the bed and you say, I never could get it tuned. I couldn't, my fingers were hurting, and I just quit. This is what happens to most people. But you can make a difference, number one, in your own life. And you can make a difference using this as a tool and the other products and courses on Worship the King that I've spent all these years developing. You can use those to make a difference in your life, your work, your church, your family. And I'm really excited because I'm seeing now the swell of people kind of getting on board with doing this in a group, not just online by yourself in your room, like playing YouTube videos, which is really what you do when you're done the online school. You're kind of playing the online school videos and you're kind of learning at your own pace and you're going around. But we're starting to create a really cool community, a really cool place for people to hang. And the things that I can't say right now because they're kind of huge and they're out there and they're just in their baby stages of me developing these things here in Nashville that I've just moved here, and I can't say what we're getting ready to do next, but it's going to be phenomenal, and I want you to be a part of it. If you can get your 4 chords down and kind of get involved now, what's coming in the future in terms of some events that we're planning and some things that we're doing where we can be together is just phenomenal. So you can make a difference. I mean, if you can make a difference. It can start with you in your life. Just to play the guitar would be enough. It would be enough. That would be enough. But if you could do this with a couple friends, if you could start a community, it is so important. Tonight, I taught week 5 live. And, honestly, and tonight was about worshiping together and being at church together and not forsaking a meeting together. But look, if you don't have any money, I've made this so easy. If you don't have any money, you can do it free on YouTube. You can do it right here on the channel. Every Thursday night, I'm uploading another free session. I'm doing it live right here. It's not as produced. It doesn't have all the cool lights that the videos that in the online school have, but it has me right here, and then I upload them to YouTube, and you can go back and watch each week. So there is no barrier except yourself. There is no stopping you except you stopping yourself. If you don't have the $29.99 or if it's tight, I get that. You don't have to even pay it. You can just go watch the videos on YouTube. And I'm making it that easy. I believe in this that much. I want you to do that. And as I roll out more things, you'll see how, that you can do it, even doing it just like that. Just doing it right on YouTube. I'm doing this every week. It's live. And on my Facebook page, make sure you go in, subscribe, like the video. If you're watching the video, if you're not subscribed, subscribe so we can grow. And like the video so I see your little thumb, so I guess that kind of makes me like, woohoo, somebody did a thing. But it doesn't matter. But if you subscribe, that's good. If you go to Facebook and subscribe and follow along. Yeah, I mean, it'd be great if you bought a book. It'd be great if you went on Amazon and did all that stuff. That would be great. But look, it's not about that. What it's about is you taking a chance to do something for you. There, somebody gave me a thumbs up. Boo! It's about you making a difference in your life first, and then moving that forward and becoming and giving more. And like I said, the guys in my life when I was 17 years old who stepped up to me and said, hey, I want to mentor you, I want to help you, I see you can play guitar, but I want to help you learn for church. It changed my entire life. I don't know where I'd be if it weren't for those couple guys. So, and I know that there are some of you out there on my channel and some of you out there on the online school who maybe would say that about me. They'd say, I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't found Worship the King and started playing the guitar. It absolutely does work. I hear people all the time saying, I'm leading worship at my church, I'm doing these things, and those little stories that I was hearing year after year, I'd be like, I don't know if I'm making a difference. I don't know if things are working out. I don't know, maybe I should quit doing this. And then I'd get an email like, hey, my wife and I are leading worship at our church now because we went through your 30-day challenge. And I'd go, oh, yeah, I'm making a difference. So that's huge, If you have a story, if you've been watching, you have a story, share the story. Put the story in the comments. Send me an email. But also think about your story. Think about your future. Think about what you can do. Because I can't come to every single church in America. I can't come to every single small group in America except through the product that we've now produced. I can be there with you. I can help you. I can come alongside you. And I'm coming to some churches. So if I'll come to your church maybe if there's opportunity to go there, but I can't come to every single church in America and do this live with every single person, but I can do it right here. And I'm doing what I can do. That's the thing. You can do what you can do. I can do what I can do. But I think that we can reach a lot of people for the gospel, for Christ, for worship. We can strengthen the next generation of worship leaders. We can be those people that leave behind something. That's what I want to do. Can you make a difference? Absolutely. You can absolutely make a difference. And if you doubt that, click on the button in this video down here. When I put it in here, down here, well, I can't point. I don't know how to point. Click on the button in the video, wherever it is. Click on this button right here. Let's see. Click on the button and book a call with me. Go to WorshiptheKing.com and click Contact, Let's Talk. You can book a phone call. If you feel like, man, I can't make a difference. Yes, you can. Let's do it. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, I just pray that God will bless this. I pray that I'm just going to pray. God bless this. Bless each person who watched this. Break down the barriers, God, in their hearts. Break down the barriers that they think if they can't do this or if they've always wanted to do this. Show them, God, step by step how they can do this. Show them step by step, God, how they can make it work. How that the tools are here. And that you are here to help them. And God, I pray that you would inspire in people watching this video the ability to become worshipers, guitar players. Use that talent for you, and raise the voice of worship on the earth. Drown out the loneliness, Lord. Drown out the despair. Drown out all of those things that hold us back, God. And let worship begin to rise up in us. Lord, do this in Jesus' name. Do this so that people can see you. If it will bring glory to your name, God, bring glory to your name through this. And so at the end of 5-6 weeks, you're playing How Great is Our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will see how great. How great is our God. It won't be that fancy after 6 weeks, but you will have the song. You'll be able to do the song. You'll be able to play the song. And you'll be able to do worship music. Just 6 weeks. So if you have any questions, look, make sure you let me know. I'm going to go ahead and head off now, see my little boy. Thanks for sticking with me on the video. God bless you guys. I will see you around. Share the video. Go to Facebook. Just plop this on your Facebook page. Just plop it right on your Facebook page. Tell your friends, hey, check this out. I need your help. I need your help. And I know you can do it. God bless.